Hello, everyone. You are listening to WPPJ 670 AM. Yes, at Point Park University's 44th Rockathon. This year, we are working with the Pittsburgh Equality Center to fundraise for LGBTQIA+ people and their allies. Tune in at WPPJ 670 AM on the TuneIn app or at WPPJradio.com. Okay. Hello there.
Hi, Paisley.
Hi, Julia. So I'm Paisley. I'm the radio host of the Angsty Girl Hour on Monday, 6 to 7 p.m. And I'm joined with Julia.
Julia Resnick reporting for duty today. I am the host of the Golden Hour on WPPJ. And you can catch my show every Thursday from, what time? 1 to 2. All right, I forgot for a second there.
But yeah, so we decided to do a little crossover event for Rockathon,
yes.
And specifically we're going to be playing some Glee songs.
Oh, I'm so excited!
So fun.
Yes,
I personally love Glee very, very much. I'm a little dork about it. How do you love Glee?
I do. I mean, love is a strong word, but I also watched all of Glee. I do enjoy it, and it's definitely like a nostalgia thing for me. And we were just talking about how Glee is like a period piece for the time.
It really is. Every time I show it to people, they're like, "Why is this happening?" I'm like, "Well, it was 2009.
It was a time, as the
kids say. It was a specific time period that this was happening at." It's very specific. Where like you kind of had to like understand that Glee was like ahead of its time at the time, even though it's like so
I was gonna
dated.
say it's very of the time, like Paisley said. And I think also, but what makes it so iconic is just how good some of the song covers are.
Some of them are better than the originals.
Exactly,
And
it's
people
really
think I'm crazy
true.
when I say that.
But it's
I
true.
believe it.
Oh, it's so true.
I believe it. If Mercedes, Santana, or Blaine got a hold of your song, it was theirs.
Yeah,
it was
forget
theirs
it.
after that.
Forget it.
But
no, that's so true.
I think that should lead us well into our first two. We'll do our first two.
Yes, we're going to do our first two songs. I'm very excited for these.
This first one is Mercedes, or Amber Riley, as the actress is called. Her cover of Bust Your Windows. It's from season 1. It's so iconic.
I am so
angry.
Exactly. And me and Paisley both like added to these. And Paisley was the one that added this one. But if she wasn't going to, I would have. Because it is like one of my favorites.
Iconic. I like try to make a point because I'm the Angsty Girl Hour to post a lot of angsty Glee songs. So very angry, very like sad, but like not too sad.
And seeing that this is the combo collab of the year of Angsty Girl Hour with Golden Hour, you have to have a little bit of angst and a little bit of nostalgia.
I agree, and and Glee is perfect for
and
that.
It's perfect.
So, what song did you pick?
And then the next one we're gonna do after that is the cover of Valerie, which I feel like
the season 5 one.
Is it season 5?
Yes, the season 5 one. Is there a specific reason you picked season 5 over season 2?
This is just another one that I really love, and I think also I at the time I heard this, I didn't know the original. So this was like my intro to the song, and I think it's just also it's very Santana, because I think Santana sings it. It's just very of her character.
The season 5 one is between Santana and Brittany. It's a cute little duet. I like it. I prefer the season 2 cover, but the season 5 one is quite lovely.
It's pretty good as well.
Because it's for the reunion episode, and they do like a bunch of like remakes of their covers. So we get like Toxic, but it's the Unholy Trinity.
Yes.
We get Defying Gravity with Mercedes, Rachel and Kurt.
Crazy.
We get a couple of different things where people sing songs that like they sang in the show.
If only
but then other people get to do it.
If only we had all the time in the world to play all of them.
Exactly, but let's get into it. So first we have Bust Your Windows, and then Valerie, specifically the season 5 version. Enjoy. Oh God, where did it go?
I bust the windows out your car, and no, it didn't mean my broken heart. I'll probably always have these ugly scars, but right now I don't care about that part. I bust the windows out your car, hey, after I saw you looking right at her. I didn't wanna, but I took my turn. I'm glad I did it, 'cause you had to learn. I must admit it helped baby, you don't know pain. No, you should know it. I'm sorry, you deserve it. After what you did to me, you deserve it. I am sorry. No, no, no. You caused me pain. Even though what you did to me was much worse, I had to do something to make it hurt, yeah. Oh, but why am I still crying? Why am I the one who's still crying? Oh, you really hurt me, baby. You really hurt me, baby. Hey, 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 hey. Now watch me, you. Now watch me. I bust the windows out your car.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. 'Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Did you have to go to jail or put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay that fine? You were dodging all the time. Are you still busy? Are you still busy? Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. I said, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. Oh, yeah. And I think of all the things what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. I paint a picture. 'Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. I said, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie.
Okay, so that was Bust Your Windows and Valerie. From Glee.
Yes.
But yeah, so welcome to Rockathon. I'm Paisley.
And I'm Julia.
And we're doing a Glee radio show. Yippee! Yippee! Yippee!
So good.
So exciting. So fun.
I'll introduce the next one.
The next one.
So
Okay,
while
the
we're
next
at
ones
it.
are pretty
the
good.
Next, should we do the next two?
I think we should do I think we should do them in increments of two. I think
Let's do it. The next two we're going to do Rumor Has It / Someone Like You mashup.
That's so iconic. I picked this one.
I'm so excited.
It's probably one of my favorites. I actually learned this in choir. I was in choir in middle school, and I had to learn this specific Glee arrangement.
That's amazing, actually.
And I had so much fun. I specifically took a lot of, because I was in the soprano section. We did a lot of the Someone Like You parts, because it's like the beltier, higher parts.
Yeah.
But I love this one. It's such an iconic scene. If you don't know, if you're not in the know of
Give
Glee,
us context.
The context. Santana has just found out she's being outed for being a lesbian.
Crazy.
And she is singing this very dramatic song with the treble tones, because in season 3, the New Directions, the Glee Club, they split up, and there's a second group led by Mercedes and Santana,
That's
who
right.
are objectively superior. They're the better singers.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Sorry, not sorry. And they decided to do like this mash-off thing where they compete, because they do that every season. They do a mash-off, but it's just like usually girls versus boys.
Yes.
But then because now there's 2 Glee clubs, they're like, oh, we'll do Treble Tones versus New Directions.
Yes.
And this is what the Treble Tones sing. But then at the same time, Santana's having this entire internal monologue about being outed, and it's actually really lovely to watch. And then she slaps Finn. And honestly,
crazy.
He deserves it because it's his fault.
Yeah.
But the next song,
The next one is going to be River Deep Mountain High, another
incredible.
Mercedes
Santana
and Santana
moment. Because they're the best songs.
This might be a theme accidentally for our show.
Really love
I'm
Santana
not mad about it,
Mercedes.
but they have such good covers.
No,
It's gonna be good.
their voices go so well together. I almost put The
beautiful
Boy Is
together.
Mine on here, their season 1 cover that they did. Oh, so good.
Amazing.
Their voices just blend so well.
They do.
And this
they're
is
both-
from one of the best episodes of Glee. One of my favorite episodes. Because it's the duets episode.
I know. I need to go back and like rewatch some stuff because I only have like these fragments of the plot in my mind. And when you only have fragments of Glee, let me tell you, it's real hard to piece together.
My roommate does not watch Glee. I show her out of context clips, and she's like, how is this a show that was on the air? And I'm like, girl, I actually don't know, but it happened.
Like we said,
and it was such a phenomenon. I mean, it had video games. They went on tour. It was like a big deal. They had theatrical releases of stuff. It was, y'all don't understand. Glee was like a thing.
A thing. Really was.
But so River Deep Mountain High, it's from the duets episode in season 2.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, which is one of the first times we had gotten a duet between Santana and Mercedes since The Boy Is Mine.
Wow.
And it's also, I think, the first episode where we get confirmation of Santana and Brittany being a thing, and also the introduction of Sam and Quinn as a couple. It's the first episode with Sam Evans, an iconic character.
I freaking love Sam.
Yeah, I love him so much. I loved him with Quinn. I really liked them together. I thought he was very good for her.
Yes, agreed.
Puck is awful, and I hate him.
Yeah, no,
and he was not the right man for her.
No, not at all.
But that would just, we could talk for hours about
we can
Quinn's
go on
relationships.
about
but
the
I think
Glee lore.
The Glee lore. I think we should just get into the songs.
Why do that when we can listen to the Glee songs?
Okay.
Exactly.
So
here we go. This is Rumor Has It, Someone Like You mashup, and River Deep Mountain High.
She ain't real. She ain't gonna be able to love you like I will. She is a stranger. You and I have history, don't you remember? Sure, she's got it all, but baby, is that really what you want? Bless your soul, you got your head in the clouds. You made a fool out of you, and but she's bringing you down. She made your heart melt, but you're cold to the core. Now rumor has it she ain't got your love anymore. Rumor has it. 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 Get me. I bet. I remember you said. I heard that you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. sometimes it hurts instead. When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll, only doll I've ever owned. Now I love you just the way I love that rag doll, but only now my love is grown. You get stronger in every way, and it gets deeper, let me say, and it gets higher day by day. I love you, my oh my. River deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I lost you, would I cry? Oh, how I love you, baby, 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 baby. When you were a young boy, did you have a puppy that always followed you around? Well, I'm gonna be as faithful as that puppy, and now I'll never let you down. So I'm stronger, like the river flows, and it gets bigger, baby, and heaven knows, and it gets sweeter, baby, as it grows. I love you, my oh my. River deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I lost you, would I cry? Oh, how I love you, baby, 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 baby. I love you, baby, like the flower loves the spring. And I love you, baby, like the robin loves to sing. And I love you, baby, like the scuba loves to sing. And I love you, baby, river deep, mountain high. Oh, baby, my baby.
Okay. So we have Paisley and Julia here for the Angsty Girl Hour
Back
and
at
the
it
Golden
again.
Hour, playing some incredible Glee covers.
Yes.
But first, just want to let you know that you are listening to WPPJ 670 AM at Point Park University's 44th Rockathon.
Woo.
And this year, we are working with the Pittsburgh Equality Center to fundraise for LGBTQIA plus people and their allies. So tune in at WPPJ 670 AM on the TuneIn app or at WPPJradio.com.
Yeah.
And help us raise some money. It'll be fun.
Exactly. Please do.
Please do. It'd be so fun. It'd be so great.
It'd be great. All right. Our next, we have some more songs we're gonna play.
Some more songs.
And then
some more Glee covers.
Some more Glee covers. And yeah, I hope you're having a good time. I know
I'm
having
having
a
a wonderful time. No one stopped by for a Glee trivia question and a crisp high five.
I guess everyone's just fake like that.
Yeah, we have some fake friends. I know some of you are
Whatever.
listening. Come answer our Glee
Don't
trivia
even
questions
care.
that we don't have prepared. We will make them up
We'll
on
make
the
it
spot.
up on the spot, and It'll be absolutely wonderful.
It'll be so
Or
fun.
if you don't want to answer, just say hi.
Just
and
say hi.
We'll say hi to you.
We'll say hi to you. We might not give you a crisp high five though.
But
you have to earn those.
Yeah, you have to earn a crisp
Sorry.
high five.
That's just the way life is. But yeah, we have some upcoming songs.
Yes.
So earlier in the radio show, we played Valerie.
Yes.
And we talked about how we love, or at least I talked about how I love, I don't know, maybe we did that off the air. I don't know.
I think
it was
we did
discussed.
It was discussed at
Something
some
was
point
discussed.
in the
I don't know if
past-
it was in the microphone or not.
36 minutes.
That I love the Glee Amy Winehouse covers. They're
Yes.
so good. Because almost every single time it's Santana. There's only one time, I think, when they play an Amy Winehouse song and it's not Santana singing.
Gotcha.
And it's in season 1, I think episode 1, when they go and see Vocal Adrenaline sing Rehab.
yes.
But other than that, it's always Santana because her voice suits the Amy Winehouse like song and style so well.
Yes.
And of course, I'm an angsty girl, so I was like, I have to play Back to Black.
Yes,
so we have
absolutely.
coming up Back to Black by Santana / Naya Rivera. R.I.P. I miss her so
Yes.
much.
Yes.
But truly, Back to Black is so good. It's one of those ones like, you know, back in the day when you had to buy songs. Back in the day when I didn't have Spotify Premium and I just had to beg my parents for iTunes gift cards.
Yes.
Back to Black was one of the songs I bought from Glee because
That's
I loved
awesome.
it so much. No, I would go because they would have the complete collection albums on iTunes, and I would just go and buy the individual songs that I
Yes,
really
that you
loved from
liked.
each season.
Exactly.
And so I had most of them were Santana songs. So I had like I had Back to Black, I had Valerie, I had
Yeah.
Me Against the Music.
Aw.
I had Edge of Glory. I
Yes,
had Someone
that's
Like
a good
You, Survivor I Will Survive. I had like all of those. And
Oh,
this
yes.
was one of the ones I bought because I loved it so much. I was like, this is such
Yes.
an excellent cover and I need to own it.
Yes.
And then I got Spotify Premium and I just now listen to it on Spotify.
I know. Yes. There are like a few iconic songs that are not on this playlist just because, again, we don't have
Yeah, if we had all the time in the world.
but
all the
that's
time.
okay. We got some good ones still.
We really do.
Yeah, Back to Black, and then
Coming
after
up next,
that,
you picked this one.
Somebody that I used to know,
Ugh.
the duet between Darren Criss and Matt Bomer,
Ugh,
who plays his
iconic.
brother. I freaking love Matt Bomer.
and
You
then
don't understand.
Matt Bomer's on the show, and then Cheyenne Jackson is also on the
There-
show. I mixed the two of them up.
There
They
are
look so
some
similar.
great cameos on the
No,
show.
that's my favorite thing. Like watching it, and people are like, "Wait, Kristen Chenoweth was on the show."
Kristen Chenoweth,
Gwyneth
Gwen
Paltrow.
Paltrow,
Gwyneth
yep.
Paltrow was on the show so
Neil
much.
Patrick
Neil
Harris.
Patrick. Oh my gosh,
like,
his cover of "Dream On."
Dream On
Dream
with,
On, guys. Look
Shoot.
it up.
It's amazing.
If you haven't watched Neil Patrick Harris and
And
Matthew Morrison
Matthew
sing
Morrison.
"Dream On" at what was it?
it was
a
a
Les
Les
Mis
Mis audition, which is just such a terrible song to audition.
Why
with.
would you? Okay. Pro
It was
tip
so
for all
good.
my musical theater girls out there: if you're auditioning for Les Mis, don't sing "Dream On."
Don't sing
Why
Dream
would you
On.
do
Or
that?
do sing Dream
Or
On
maybe
and
do.
make a statement.
Make it say
Be different.
You know what? If I was a director and I was
someone did that?
and someone did that, I'd be like, "You like Glee,
Cast.
kid?" I would cast you probably.
I would cast
I would cast you for the good taste alone. I think.
Yes, exactly. At least a callback. You know,
Yeah, I think
like,
it'd be interesting.
At
But like,
least.
at least usually though, sing in the style of the show if you're going to do musical theater. That's like one thing I will
say
say about
that's
Glee. They misinterpret musical theater.
Oh my god! So
crazy.
often do they like audition with stuff that
Literally.
is just
I'm
not
like, why
good
are you
audition
auditioning
songs.
with that?
Oh my gosh! And then like I feel like they'll also they I just remember when they were auditioning for like acting schools and like performance schools.
No, they auditioned for one school.
That like process was just crazy.
It
to
was
me,
so
and I'm here.
wrong.
I'm like, this is not
My
what it's like at all.
secret pet peeve, and it's so specific, and it's just because I'm me, is like whenever in a TV show someone's like, "I'm auditioning for my theater school," and I'm like, "Okay, where's the pre-screens? What are you
Exactly.
doing?" You don't know how
It's
this
not
works.
just one audition and that's it. It's
Yeah,
like you
like
have a
they-
pre-screen, you have the
they
essay.
literally don't know how it
you have
works.
an interview. You get to like yeah.
And like the whole thing also is like that they wanted to do musical theater and they're like, we're gonna go to Juilliard, and then they had to like learn that Juilliard wasn't a musical theater school. I was like, yeah,
Like,
duh.
Yeah, no, they don't.
It's like so funny to me, and they only audition for one school. The process is like shown, and it's like not at all how it works.
Yeah.
like it's such a weird pet peeve of mine when they misrepresent Broadway, and I'm like, that's not how the
Like,
theater
that's
world
not
works.
how it works.
It's the same thing with like in the season where Rachel ends up being in Funny Girl.
I was just thinking.
Oh my gosh!
this.
And
I
then
was just
Santana
thinking
auditions
this.
to be her understudy, and Rachel keeps being like, "I don't need an understudy." I'm like, "Girl,
It's
you
like,
need
you
one
need
because
an
of the
understudy.
union.
You need an
one because of a
understudy.
union, and you just need
Sorry?
one." And then she's like, "I'll never get sick." I'm like, "It does not matter. You legally need one, you
Need one.
weirdo." And the fact that she gets so offended by Santana doing it, I'm like, "She's just your understudy, girl. It's still
sorry?
your role.
No.
she's just gonna go on occasionally."
Insane. Yeah, I was
such a
thinking.
stupid
I
feud.
kid you not. I was just about to say that if you were
Literally.
not going to.
Oh my God.
Yes. Anyway,
we could talk about this forever because we're
I know, I
theater
was
people,
gonna say,
and we
we're
could
just
talk
gonna
about like
keep
how
going on
wrong theater's
about
represented in television.
And with that, here is
let's go. Let's get it
Back to Black,
followed by
Go
somebody that I used to know. Okay, let's get into it.
Woo.
Play that funky tune.
He left no time to regret, kept his lips wet with his same old safe bet. Me and my head high and my tears dry, get on without my guy. You went back to what you knew, so far removed from all that we went through. And I sure hit a troubled track. My odds are stacked. I go back to black. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back down. I go back to us. I loved you much. It's not enough. You love blow and I love fun. And life is like a vibe, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back down, I go back down. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back down, I go back down.
Now and then I think of when we were together, like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. love and it's an ache I still remember. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends. But I'll admit that I was glad it was over. But you didn't have to cut me off. Think like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and I feel so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. Guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over, but in me believing it was always something that I'd done. But I don't wanna live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you can let it go, and I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. But you didn't have to cut me off, make it like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and I feel so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. Guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. To know that I used to know, I used to know somebody.
Okay, so we're coming up on the end
Coming up
of
on
our
the
little radio
end.
show
This is
here.
crazy.
But we still got 2 more songs and 2 more iconic
Yes!
songs for
I'm so
for
excited.
closing out this rockathon.
Yeah.
Would you like to introduce the 1st
I'll
one?
introduce the first one. This is one of my picks because this is one of
It's
the
incredible.
first ones I put
if
on
you
here.
if you didn't pick it, I was
This
gonna.
is exactly, and this is one where it's like if you know Glee covers, I'm sure you've heard
This cover
of
has a
this.
fan base of its own.
Yes, it's so true, and this is also featuring Grant Gustin as
Yes,
well. So it's
my
Santana
boy.
and Grant Gustin, right? And their cover of "Smooth Criminal."
Ugh, it's so, with
And
the cellos.
With the cellos, it's so good.
good.
If you haven't heard it, I'm so happy that
We're
we
gonna
can
introduce it
introduce
to you.
Yes, to this
Watch
iconic
the
cover.
scene.
Watch
it's
the scene.
so good. The
Really
tension
so good.
between them is like electric. Which both of their
Fantastic.
characters supposed to be complete homosexual, and I'm like, are you
Yes.
sure?
Are you sure about that?
Because the tension is
But
so
are you sure about that?
great. It's like genuinely, I recommend it. It has a fan base of its own.
It's so good.
It's
Absolutely.
like genuinely brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
our
after that,
final
for the
song-
final song, in honor of Halloween, I am playing one of the best Glee Halloween covers, which is Thriller / Heads Will Roll, a beautiful
Yes.
mashup. It's so good. The songs work so well together.
wonderful.
No, that's the beautiful thing. Glee mashups, genuinely, there's a couple that are questionable, but they were meant to be questionable. That was the thing.
Absolutely.
But they genuinely work so well together. I'm like, how did they come up with this?
Exactly.
It's so good. This one's great. They do it, it's in season 2, and it's a halftime show at a football game, and they're all dressed as zombies, and it's so cool.
So
and they get
fun.
like the whole football team in on it, and it's like this really interesting like episode about like, because they're always like bullying the Glee Club, and now they're like, having to perform with them. And like the Cheerios have to decide if they're going to be Cheerios or Glee Club girls, and they decide to be Glee Club girls, and they leave the Cheerios, the unholy trinity.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's such an iconic cover. Santana sounds great on it.
I'm sure, as
Kevin
always.
McHale is one of the leads on this, and his voice is incredible. When Artie walked in that room, you knew it was going to be great. When he walked in the room, wheeled in the room. I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry. Except for the couple times he did walk, and they had those dream
I
sequences.
was about to put in his rendition of Safety Dance on this playlist.
That is such a good song.
But I love that scene. It's a
great.
crazy,
It's a great scene.
crazy great cover.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we can't, again, we just don't.
We can't play everything.
We'll have to just do this again.
That's what I'm
more
thinking.
Glee
just
covers.
more Glee covers.
Yes.
I'll probably do another Glee show on Angsty Girl Hour. I'm running out of themes.
Perfect.
I'm doing another Buffy one. I did a Buffy one this past
Yes.
Monday, and I'm going to
Do
do another
another
one in just a
Buffy.
few weeks.
Do
Well,
it.
that one was all about Buffy, the character, and like stuff from her perspective. I'm going to
Gotcha.
do one on Spike in a
Yes.
few weeks.
Oh,
so look forward to that.
perfect.
If you're a Buffy
Oh.
fan, check me
Yes,
out.
tune in to Angsty Girl Hour.
Yes, please. It's a good time. And tune into Golden Hour. It's amazing. Oh, bless you, Julia.
Thank you so
She just
much.
sneezed.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Hey,
So,
well, with that, here
let's
are
get into these
final
songs.
2 songs.
So here is Smooth Criminal, followed by Thriller/Heads Will Roll. Thanks for listening.
As he came into the window, it was the sound of a crescendo. He came into her apartment, he left the bloodstains on the carpet. She ran underneath the table, he could see she wasn't able. So she ran into the bedroom, she was struck down, it was her doom. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? There's a sign in the window that he struck you a crescendo. Annie, he came into your apartment, he left the bloodstains on the carpet. And when you ran into the bedroom, you were struck down, it was your doom. Annie, are you okay?
Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay?
Okay, Annie.
Annie, are you okay?
Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by
You've been hit by
a smooth criminal. So they came into the alleyway. It was Sunday, one a black day. Nothing like hesitation, sounding heartbeats, intimidations. Annie, are you okay?
Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? There's a sign in the window that he struck you a crescendo. Annie, he came into your apartment, he left the bloodstains on the carpet. And then you ran into the bedroom, you were struck down, it was your doom.
Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by
You've been struck by
a smooth criminal. your domain. And you okay, you tell us that you're okay. There's a sign in the window that it's took you. I pretend no way. You give it to your heartbeat with the bloodstains on the carpet. So then there in the bedroom, you were struck down. It was your domain. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Off with your head. Dance, dance, dance till you're dead. Off with your head. Dance, dance, dance till you're dead. Off with your head.
It's close to midnight. It's underneath us lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it loud. You start to freeze as someone looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is real night. And no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight.
Dance, dance, dance till you're dead. Off with your head. Dance, dance, dance till you're dead. You hit the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold hand and wonder if you'll ever see the sun.
You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination. But all the while, you hear the creature creeping up behind. You're out of time. There ain't no second chance in this thing with 40 eyes, girl. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight.
Dance, dance, dance till you're dead. Off with your head. Dance, dance, dance till you're dead.
Falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood and bring fight to stay alive. Your body starts to shiver, for no mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
And
Okay, so that's it for Angsty Girl Hour Golden Hour
Yes.
crossover. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please stop by for Rockathon on the second floor of Lawrence.
yes, with that, we will sign off. Thank you all.
Yes.
Have a happy Halloween.
Yes, please have so much fun celebrating. And the next show is coming on right now. They're going to be great. You should keep
Yay.
listening and tuning
Woo.
in. Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.